Every morning, millions of people face the same small decision: eat first or train first. Fasted cardio became a trend for one simple reason: a promise. Train on an empty stomach, and your body is supposed to burn more fat instead of sugar. It sounds logical. Your body hasn't received food for several hours, so surely it has to turn to its stored energy, right? That idea spread everywhere. Fitness influencers promoted it, gyms built entire classes around it, and eventually, fasted cardio became almost synonymous with faster fat loss. But here's the question that actually matters. Does the science agree? Researchers have tested this exact question again and again. And the truth is more complicated than the trend suggests. Yes, when you exercise on an empty stomach, your body does shift toward burning more fat during the workout itself. Compared with exercising after eating, a fasted workout can increase the amount of fat your body oxidizes for energy. So, technically, the basic claim isn't completely wrong. Your body really can burn more fat during a fasted workout. But here's the part most people never hear. Burning more fat during one workout doesn't automatically mean losing more body fat over time. Total fat loss isn't decided by what fuel your body uses during a single 30-minute session. It's determined by your overall energy balance across days, weeks, and months. And when researchers have compared fasted and fed exercise over longer periods, something interesting happens. The difference in fat burning during the individual workouts doesn't necessarily translate into greater overall fat loss. In several controlled studies, total changes in body fat were very similar between people exercising fasted and people exercising after eating. In other words, your body is constantly adjusting. You might burn more fat during the workout itself, but that doesn't mean you've created some special fat loss advantage that lasts for the rest of the day. Your body uses energy continuously. You eat, you move, you exercise, you rest, you sleep. And all of those things contribute to your overall energy balance. So the fat-burning advantage of fasted cardio? Real in the short term, much less impressive in the long run. But there's another question that may actually matter more: performance. Because while fasted cardio might increase fat oxidation during exercise, exercising without food isn't necessarily the best option for every workout. For easy, moderate cardio, some people can train fasted without noticing much difference. But when the workout becomes longer or more intense, things can change. Your output may drop, strength can dip, endurance can fade faster, and your ability to maintain intensity or focus can suffer. For some people, the difference is barely noticeable. For others, it's the difference between finishing a strong workout and struggling through a weak one. And there's another factor worth considering. Training at high intensity on an empty stomach can cause symptoms like dizziness, nausea, or lightheadedness in some people. Not everyone experiences this, but if fasted training consistently makes you feel weak or unwell, there's no reason to force yourself through it simply because you've heard it's better for fat loss. So, is working out on an empty stomach bad? Not inherently. For most healthy people doing moderate exercise, fasted training isn't automatically dangerous. And if you genuinely enjoy training before breakfast, feel good while doing it, and your performance doesn't suffer, there's no reason you have to stop. But there's an important distinction. Fasted cardio can be a training preference without being a fat loss hack. If you prefer exercising in the morning before eating, that's completely different from believing that fasted cardio magically causes your body to lose more fat. Because ultimately, your body doesn't care whether you check the clock before stepping onto the treadmill. Fat loss comes down to your overall energy balance: what you eat, how much energy you use, how consistently you do it, and what happens over weeks and months, not just during one workout. So if fasted cardio works well for you, keep doing it. If you perform better after eating, eat before training. And if fasted workouts leave you dizzy, weak, or completely drained, listen to that signal. There is no magical training window that overrides the fundamentals of fat loss. The myth wasn't the workout. It was the shortcut everyone wanted to believe in.